And both teams 2-0 going to this game. It's a vital pool clash here. We're in Greensboro, North Carolina. And we are underway. The lime green team from Life have possession with those crazy colored socks. And they break out right from the start.
What a break.
Nobody will catch him. The speed merchant.
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson gets on his bike and off he goes. Scores straight away. Try time. That has set the stadium alight for what is going to be a cliffhanger of a match. Watching the replay here, breaks out right from the start. No sweeper back to get the cover. And it is 7-0 before we've even opened up our first bottle of champagne. Davidson also scored against Texas, and we thought we were joking about his name. But nope, his parents have named him Harley. And what a player he is. Navy underneath this, cleanly taken, but smashed back in the tackle. Coming in from the side. Referee got as well on the spot. Ricky Feller, one of the playmakers from Navy. Moves it now with purpose. Bobbled the ball, but that's fine.
Surprised I don't see Jack McAuliffe out there for Navy. Wonder if, oh no, there he is.
Stepping, coming back to the short side. The battering ram. Oh, sit down.
Spencer Wilson, he is just a man.
So strong, fending off as he goes. Here they go again. Oh, just straight into the battering ram, but met with a heavy tackle as well.
David Dalliner there coming up hard.
Now they've got space on the left here a little bit. Numbers, 3 against 2.
Navy clearly looking to play a very physical style against this Life team.
And the Life team are up to the task as well, stopping them with every hit. Here it goes again on the outside this time.
That's Dalliner again.
Quick recycle, but they've swarmed on him. Defensive pressure has been very good here. Will they tire? Cutting back in.
Dakota Raymond with the ball.
Breaks one tackle. Defense gets a bit more disjointed. Wearing them down.
Here comes McAuliffe.
It's the man you spoke of. He gets through the gap. He does. McAuliffe
does
stepping.
He have the pace?
Sweeper manages to grab him. Puts him to the deck. Still have possession though. Very nice play.
And Spencer Wilson is just happy to take on as many Life tacklers as he possibly can.
And doing a very good job at it as well. Just moving it away from pressure now. That kick was not needed. Giving the ball right back to Life. Now all of a sudden they have it. And this could be a breakout.
And that's the big man, Paris Hollis.
Paris beating 2 people. Holding the ball one hand. Getting a beautiful offload. Breaking up the middle. They got plenty of numbers to burn here. That's
Here
a speedster.
comes Harley Davidson.
Oh, Harley has a little mini accident on the freeway. Now it's back in field. Paris.
Look at Paris at the first receiver position.
Doesn't throw the best of passes. Oh,
what a hit by Wilson.
Absolutely smashed. Running across field looking for the switch. Energy sapping stuff. Oh, it's a knock on. Oh, we're coming back for an earlier penalty, looks like it.
Some bone cracking hits.
They're tapping and going.
And Navy caught napping.
Straight through.
Is that going to be Davidson again?
Looks actually like, what number is that? Number 5? Johnny Perez, is that it? Can't see what number it is.
I think it was Perez down.
Yeah, well, very clever.
Oh, no, it might have been Cowley. Joe Cowley.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Joe, that's right. We was holding the ball one hand. That's what he was doing it earlier. Very clever play by Cowley, running up to the mark. They knows the defense has to be 10 meters, and for the first time, Navy missed an assignment.
I'm not sure what Navy was thinking there. I mean, the referee had set the mark, and they were all just sort of looking at him like they couldn't understand what was going on.
That was a very long passage of play as well, going back and forth for both teams, energy sapping stuff. Wow.
And Cowley may have just
just short. Very nice strike, though. Very cool customer. And it is 12-0 now, Life. Navy, though, have been played a lot of the rugby with ball in hand.
Yeah, they've had most of the possession, but they haven't really done much with it.
had a little break out there, but then all of a sudden they started to kick the ball. That was not the right option, and we saw straight away Life had possession and then scored. Ball was knocked forward the first time from Navy and then by Life. So as we said for you guys tomorrow to vote for your all-tournament favorites from women's leagues and the men's leagues, use hashtag #BestOf7s on Twitter, and we will tabulate your result. And when you say best of 7s, we use the number 7. So just the 1-digit number. And the scrum wheels down through the 90, but it's fine. Life have the ball. They need to move it away to the right-hand side. And they do. Cowley in the middle.
Here comes Cowley.
Oh,
Some excellent. Look at that footwork.
Stutter step, just showing off now, is he? But he throws a bit of a haymaker.
He isolated Davidson.
Oh, Harley Davidson
breaks away.
Back on his bike. Oh, and he drifts to the corner. He'll score very easily. Opens up the throttle. And over he goes. I tell you what, he's got a growing fan base here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Especially the female fans are starting to cheer his name. And also, don't forget, as we said, tomorrow, ESPN3 will be carrying the semi-finals and finals. As you watch the replay here, Holly Davidson getting out of trouble. 2 players on him, manages to get away, and then puts on the Jets to score on the outside.
And that was all started by some nifty footwork from Joe Cowley.
That's right. 17-0.
Well, Navy's going to want to look to see if they can punch one over before the half. Certainly don't want to go in 17-0 down. But Cowley's got an excellent restart, and Life is really good at challenging for that ball in the air.
Really been the difference between the teams right now is that possession of the kickoff. And here they go. This time they go a little bit longer with the kick.
Going to make Navy play out of their own end for the last play of this half.
Cut out pass.
This could be trouble.
Well, did very
well.
well.
They've got big numbers over here.
Ducks under the first tackle. Managed to get the ball back. Catching the ball in the air again is Navy.
There's McCullough.
The playmaker. Just need to draw the players in and then look for that offload if they can. Seals things down. Looking for a little step, a little half gap. Nicely tackled.
Good support run by Navy.
Oh, wonderful support play. Gets ankle tap, flings it infield. Picked up.
Great pickup, and he's going to go in under the post.
Champagne rugby. Lovely stuff from the
David Dalliner.
Wow.
And that's just what Navy needed before the half.
What a great response. And number 7, streaking down the touchline, Cyrus Wilson showing superb speed and vision to throw it back in field. And all of a sudden, with the conversion to come, it could be a 10-point game. And the conversion getting ready, and it is good. 17-7. So it has been a very enterprising 7 minutes of play, hasn't it? I did not expect them to race away 17-0.
No, but Navy, that's exactly what they needed before the half, was to come back with that try. So this is anyone's game going into the second half.
Now, we spoke about fitness. It really is one of the areas. Navy has the fitness, but they didn't have the ball. So this second half could be their key, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But you know, if there's a team that can match Navy's fitness, it's probably Life. Those guys are some really well-trained athletes. So Navy's going to have a tough ask, but I think they keep playing the way they just showed in that last passage of play, they can certainly make this comeback.
Now, Life coaches Tui Osborne, as former 7s international, Dan Payne, former 15s international as well. Got a lot of experience amongst them. The kickers have been key, and I know they've been working on that. And you saw how they retained 3 in a row, and all of a sudden they scored those points.
Yeah, well, it helps when you've got Joe Cowley kicking your restarts, you know, an Eagle fullback.
Now, are you going to go to dinner with Joe Cowley as well? I mean, what's going on here? You know?
Yeah, I might. It'll just see what Jack says.
Fair enough, fair enough. So fans, full day coming up tomorrow. We have 7 minutes to go here, the action. And of course, the 48 teams battling it out for 3 championship titles up for grabs tomorrow here at this wonderful stadium. 10 points the gap. But that's just 2 quick tries, and that can happen in 1 minute of action. So Life, sporting those ridiculous lime green colors, will be on the right of your screen. And they'll be kicking off. Referee in the center of things has done a great job today. Lots of fans that come out to watch and support and are tuned in online. Thanks for all your support. And John Murray stepping on for Life right now, wearing number 11.
And it looks like Cowley may have come off.
Very interesting, going to the bench already.
There's Dalliner. He's been the man for Navy.
And Thor, wearing number 8 over there, has got the headband for Life. That is Dalliner, scored earlier. Navy looking to step, looking to make something happen here. Oh, gets the ball ripped out.
Great play by Maricelli.
Thor kicks it back right now. And Life have it. Off the bench, here he comes. Looking for a bit of space, breaks through the middle.
Oh, wow. I'm shocked that the referee did not call obstruction there.
And then has to step the last defender and reach out.
And that's Perez.
Perez gets his score.
I'd like to see the replay on that. It looked like he used his man as a shield.
Shield, he did there. Pulled a little book out of Thor's playbook there. And using the back of somebody's player.
Well, that might have been Blaine McElroy. It was Blaine McElroy with the try.
Thought he was going to go to the left-hand side to score, but cut back in field. And gets it down between 2 defenders. So stretches the lead. Kick under the poles. Looks to be successful. So it is 24-7.
That all started with Glenn Maricelli ripping the ball out of the Navy ball carrier's hand.
That was wonderful defense from him.
They're going to make Navy play out of their own end, or maybe they're just going to take the ball themselves.
Wonderful collection there from Life. Penalty coming from the side. So they've retained every single kickoff that they've had. Dancing around.
Johnny, no number.
Hands in the ruck. Got to get 10 meters back. The ball's thrown there. Looks like Life has got space to the right here to move it.
And Life could seal the game with a try here.
Here they do. Hot stepper.
There's Harley Davidson. Is he going to go for a hat trick?
Oh, beautiful dive. Throws it in field. And that was Jacob Getty. Actually, no, sorry. John Murray, who came on earlier with those fresh dreadlocks of his, dives over, scores a wonderful try for his team. Seals the game for Life.
Yeah, I think that probably puts it out of reach.
Watch the replay here. Davidson on the outside, defend, throws it infield. Murray with a little sidestep, diving over beautifully. Yeah, 2 quick tries off the restarts, and all of a sudden it's a different game.
Harley Davidson, certainly a player that's made a name for himself today.
He has indeed. And his brand is doing very well as well, selling millions. That kick is good from the touchline. And that puts the lead now to 31-7. Navy have made some fresh subs as well. Some tired guys on that side. And the crowd goes wild here. Number 12, Fokatua Malu is on the field. And makes contact straight away.
Navy doesn't have a lot of time to play with the ball back here. They got to attack fast, and it looks like they understand that.
Nice little switch. But just thrown forward, unfortunately. So that's not helping their cause as the clock winds down. 3 minutes to go in this final pool match. So you need to go online, usarugby.org, as well as our Facebook and Twitter pages, to see the quarterfinal matchups. There are going to be some phenomenal games tomorrow. 16 women's teams battled out today. Top 8 play the cup quarters. Bottom 8 will go into the bowl. And same with the men, 24 teams. And then 8 teams in the open. Solid contact here. Murray, the try scorer. He's got Davidson with him. Looking for Harley on the outside. Then throws a wayward pass over Harley's head. But Davidson manages to collect. Throws it back in field. Oh, lovely dancing and stepping.
Fantastic move by, is that McElroy? McElroy again.
Wonderful stuff by him. Darting and diving like a mongoose in the night. Try time. That seals off a good performance from this live team. As you said, they've got some real depth on their squad.
They certainly do.
4 or 5 subs on, and the team looks just as strong. Here's the replay. Stepping.
Almost too easy.
Stepping and going. Fresh legs that can make an impact. What a delight. And that kick is good. He's nailed 2 from the side as well. Whoa. That is rare to have a replacement player coming on and can kick just as well as Cowley.
And now he's been replaced.
Now let's see the replacement player. And here he is, no number. Kicks it to the middle. Navy want to finish strong here. Navy look to break out here, just over the half. Lovely little bit of interplay here on the outside. They could finish with a lovely score. The defense is there though, swarming, 4 players there. Penalty for Navy.
They've got the numbers wide if they can use it. McClough's going to bring it back weak side though.
They love that move, and it'll pay off this time in the corner. Big number 2, Marcelli. Sorry, no. Gideon. Samuel Gideon for Navy scores. Good reward for Navy there. They've tried hard. They've been outmatched up front and some speed out wide as well. So it is going to be 38-12 as this attempted diversion is missed, and there's play for one more restart. After this, we'll tell you the winners of the various pools, and then of course go online and see the times. We're going to start very early tomorrow, 8 o'clock again. Another early start here in Greensboro, North Carolina. High raking kick.
Good kick by Nell Fowler.
But unfortunately bounces up for life, so his team doesn't get possession here. Play not rolling away. So last play, probably just kick it out, unless these players want to have a crack.
Well, looks like they're not done playing rugby.
And out of bounds, that is.
That's going to be full
game.
time. Life 38, Navy 12.
Great performance there from Life, capping off that game. And 38-12 is the final score there. And just to let you know some of the pool winners we had for the men's division, Arkansas State, they were very good. They won their pool. St. Mary's, Pool B. Lindenwood, Pool C, we just saw them here in action as well. Davenport, Dartmouth, and Life. Those are the 6 pool winners. And of course, we know the next 2 best placed teams, we're not going to give it away. We're not going to tell you everything right here. I want you to go to college7s.com for tomorrow's match schedule. And that's going to be very entertaining. Then the women's division. Why don't you tell us who the winners were there?
We had Norwich winning Pool A, Penn State in Pool B. Stanford came out on top in Pool C, and Indiana came out first in Pool D.
And they're going to also have the quarterfinal clash tomorrow. And then the open division, we had New Hampshire looked very good in that game. You called that game.
They did.
Pulsating match, and Principia go through as well. So very exciting rugby coming from you live and loud here tomorrow. 8 a.m. sharp. Go online, college7s.com. If you have any issues, check us out as well on Twitter, USA Rugby, and Facebook. And from us, Dallin Stanford, Pat McCain, thank you very much for joining us. Pat Kane, we had a great day, and hopefully tomorrow I can get that beard growing like you have, so it won't be as chilly.
Good luck.
So thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.